Hello to dwellers and welcome. I'm the Arcadean and this is Mabinogi Duel. Today we're looking at episode 77, To the Dragon's Haven. People have been asking me to do this over the past couple of weeks. I had intended on getting this video up much earlier, but what with the tournament over the weekend and a nasty little virus, I haven't really been able to get much out recently. So apologies for that, but we're all good now, so let's dive right in. To the Dragon's Haven. Somebody tell me what that background is. Is that the airship? Yes, that's the airship. Okay. It's very pretty. Alright, so trying to make our getaway from the or trying to avoid all the dragons and get to the Primal Haven. Let's see, 90 kilometers. So this game basically, or this level kind of cheats a little bit. So what we need to do is we need to drop the shield right in the middle there. Now you can flood the entire field by placing the first shield second from the left and then the second shield two from the right, but we won't do that right now. We want to keep as much of our resources as possible, and we will charge up. Okay, so the idea here is to basically keep your side of the battlefield safe as much as possible until you can basically wrap up your the entire enemy side of the field with polymorphed things. So we can pretty much ignore these normal dragons. They don't really do much damage at all, but the red dragons, the phantom dragons, these guys are a big threat. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack guided missile, that big red dragon, and we are going to leave that other one alone, actually. We don't need to worry about him at the moment. We'll polymorph the bigger targets first. This little dragon guy is not really a massive threat to us. So it does 2 damage, no big deal. A couple more dragons come out, that's again no big deal. But we will polymorph one of them just because we can, so why not? Down he goes. And we will charge up. So until you get to around 20 kilometers, I think it is, you're on very limited resources. You got to be really careful about what you decide to go for. Okay. Alright, and there's the Phantom of the Dragon. So that's one that we definitely need to polymorph. He could be a real pain. Alright, unfortunately we need one more, so what we can do is we can drop one of these golden balloons. Never ever play the golden balloons, they are only there for polymorph to activate. And there we go. Okay, and then we will revive out of the grave because we really want those polymorphs back into our hand. We've got to get ready for that. Dragons continue to do their thing, no big deal, and now the enemy is basically locked into place. All we need to do is defend our position and polymorph whenever we possibly can. The enemy has no way of removing their own creatures from the field. Alright, so we have a nice space here for the shield, so let's drop another one. Bingo bango. And we will continue to charge up. We don't need to worry too much about the little amount of damage that we're going to be taking from the dragons. We'll just keep charging away there. There we go. So the balloons will move some of these dragons around, popping them in front of the shields for us, which is always nice. And we have a decent amount of gold, more than enough to start putting more shields out later if it becomes necessary. So the dragons hammer into the shield, one of them gets through, no big deal, and of course the golden balloon gets through, no big deal as well. Not far now. Run. So we will continue to charge up, ignore this for now. We want to get as many resources as possible so that we can be sure of filling up our field with the shields and polymorphs as well. We're not really getting much resources into mana, which isn't great. It would be nice to get some in there, but hey, what you gonna do, right? Okay, so, no big deal again. 2 dragons are going to hammer into those 2 spots. Bingo bango. And we're going to take a little bit of damage, but nothing crucial. Okay, so we're still 4 off that. Yeah, 4 off our polymorphs. That's no good. Now, we are going to take a bit of a kicking here because the dragons are going to get a fair amount off. But we are also going to get the field cleared for... We'll just revive that for our shields as well, which is nice. So all the shields go down, so this is gonna sting, absolutely, but we've just about to hit the 20-kilometer mark, so this is gonna work out pretty well for us. Now we could have dropped one of the shields earlier onto the far right hand side just to fill up those last two slots on the right hand side, but I'm feeling dangerous. So as you can see, we hit the 20 kilometers and we got all of our resources back. So we can immediately use that to take care of 2 of these dragons. And let's get this guy as well, why not? Okay. Okay, so these are all going to keep shoving the dragon around. We will drop a shield into the center. And just let it all go. There we go. So the dragon gets pushed in front of one of the shields. Here's my delicate support, thank you. And the dual wagon guy heals us up a little bit, which is great. Alright, we don't need to worry too much at this point, although we will start to slow down, which is annoying. As you can see, we're not dropping by 10 anymore, we're dropping by 5 kilometers each time, which is a bother, but hey, so it goes. The dragon continues to stay in front of the shields, which is what we looked for. And we get 4 damage, but who cares?
Your turn begins now.
Alright. So we'll just continue to do what we're doing. Charge up, charge up. Now again, there's a little bit of a cheat here. Once again, off this this part of the game, it'll get down. Don't think that once you're at 5 kilometers, the next one is going to win. It goes 5 kilometers, then it goes 1 kilometer, then you win. So do make sure to monitor your HP up until that point. Okay, we'll fill in this, because why not? That just gives us a little bit more protection. Revive out of the grave, and then we've got a full hand for anything that we may need. Nope, dragon hangs out where he is. And we're basically done, because we can quite easily survive 2 more turns from here.
Your turn now.
And in fact, just to ensure that we don't take any damage whatsoever in our final turn, we'll just drop the last shield in that position and polymorph the dragon. And there we go. Now, depending on how your individual game goes, because the AI will drop random cards, you may have your enemy side of the field completely full up with goblin balloons way before this point, in which case, super simple, just keep the shields up, and that's it. That's literally it. Just keep the shields up. Do not remove any creature unless you absolutely have to. And that's it. It can be a little bit complicated because, like a lot of these stages, there's some red herrings thrown in there. I mean, 3 goblin balloons, for example, technically you only need 1 because obviously... but you can use them to charge up mana. So, I hope that's helped. If you guys want any more episode guides, just let me know down below in the comments or jump into the Arcanauts Discord server. And yeah, just let me know if you're looking for any more guides or walkthroughs or whatever. Comment below. Okay, so that's it for me, and that's it for this video. So thanks for watching, and a special thank you to all the Arcanauts who have subscribed so far. Until next time, have fun, and good luck.